It begins in makeup, as with so many productions of Richard III, with a disfigurement, a strawberry birthmark daubed liberally over the skull. Jonathan Slinger makes for a mesmerizing, psychopathic king.
Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by this son of York, and all the clouds that lowered upon our house in the deep bosom of the ocean buried.
But Slinger's crookback isn't the only Richard III at Stratford this season. Running concurrently, albeit for just a week, is an Arab version, and playing the king, an eminent Syrian actor, Fayez Kazak.
هذه الأرض بدلت ثوبها. اتبرت آلام الشتاء وقرص الحديد وحل الربيع بشمسه ودفاعه.
The words are mostly Shakespeare's, translated into a blend of classical and colloquial Arabic. No hunchback, this Richard is as straight-backed as Gielgud, in military uniform, and he barks. The visiting Arab company and the RSC are each exploring different resonances in the play, examining evil medieval in origin, but absolutely modern in application.
But I'm not shaped for sportive tricks, nor made to court an amorous looking-glass. That I'm rudely stamped, and want love's majesty to strut before a wanton ambling nymph.
The play has an enormous amount to say for us now in terms of dramatizing the itch for power and the sometimes almost imperceptible slippery slope towards liberty being removed inch by inch.
كنت أتمنى أن أتجاهل نفسي إلا أن تاريخي لا يسمح لي.
The visiting Arab company has drawn on actors from Lebanon, Syria, Kuwait and Iraq. The play has a contemporary setting in an unnamed oil-rich state somewhere in the Gulf. The young writer-director Suleiman Al-Bassam is Kuwaiti by birth, who was educated and learnt some of his craft here. He's made a speciality of adapting Shakespeare into Arabic. He resisted a temptation to transpose the War of the Roses to modern Iraq.
There are enormous parallels. And when I first began this project, that was the parallel that I was exploring with the Baghdad Richard. That was the working title of the project 2 years ago. I felt that in the end it was almost too facile to make that comparison and to say, yes, this story of Richard III, this infamous literary tyrant, equals this dog, Saddam Hussein.
The violence, the tribalism still obviously has echoes of Baghdad. The Duke of Buckingham is forced to read a prepared confession and is filmed doing so. We already know his fate is sealed. He's dispatched quickly and crudely, murdered on video. Suleiman chose to set the play south of Baghdad to ask questions about the various ruling elites spread around the Gulf. Even implied criticism is seldom tolerated in Arab theatre. Richard III, an Arab tragedy, will go on tour after Stratford to Cairo, Damascus and they hope Abu Dhabi.